Events too.
Okay.
We have a wedding this weekend, so
oh really?
Somebody will be.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So wait, when you originally started, did you just have the front space, or?
No, we just had this side. So we got the glass business up and running. Hennepin has been around for about 8 years.
Okay.
So we got the glass company moved over, and then about a year later, we developed the event spaces and the cafe.
What was the point of developing the event spaces and cafe?
We wanted to activate the building and really become sort of a community hub for creativity and design.
Cool. Love it.
So the perimeter is all of our production. So it's a pretty compact operation.
Wow.
We'll start in the glass blowing area.
Okay. Cool. Oh my gosh, look at that huge door. That's so big. Cool.
That's our giant furnace.
Okay.
It runs at 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit. 24/7. It's on
24/7?
Yes. It runs all the time.
Why does it have to be on 24/7?
It takes about 10 days to warm up and about a week to cool down.
Really?
So the only time it'll shut off is for repairs
oh my
or
gosh.
rebuilding it.
Does that make your, like, is this a dumb question? Does that make your heating bill, like, insane?
Our electrical bill is insane, yes.
24/7. Oh my gosh,
that
okay.
Here is just whipping around.
Okay.
So one of our initiatives is really focusing on sustainability over the next 3 years. So we'll be hopefully adding solar on site, which would offset about 50% of our usage.
Oh, that's amazing.
And then we'll invest in a community solar garden for the other portion. So hopefully by 3 years we're carbon neutral with our energy.
Wow. Okay, cool. Save on that bill.
This is the This is the raw material.
Oh my gosh, cool. Can I touch it?
You can touch it. It comes from Sweden. They have the most pure glass in the world.
So you source it from Sweden?
Yep.
Wow.
It's imported to the United States. Comes in through New York.
Okay.
And that gets shipped here on pallets.
Wow.
So we load one of these chutes every half an hour while we're working.
Okay.
So we'll take this chute and we'll set it up here, and then we open this door.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And then we load the glass in like that. So it melts on this side. So this is 2,500 degrees in there.
That is very warm.
Very hot. It's really nice in the winter, not so nice in the summer.
Wow. And it's every half hour.
Yep.
Okay.
And so in the middle of this furnace, there's a wall divider.
Okay.
And this side is melting, and the glass is mixing, getting really homogeneous and uniform, and all the air bubbles are coming out of it. And then over the period of about 5 days, it makes its way into the working chamber.
Wow.
There's a hole in that wall about the size of a quarter that it flows through. So as we work, the pressure from the back chamber fills up the front chamber, so it never fully empties out.
Okay.
So throughout a workday, you don't have to be way down in the bottom of the furnace trying to take the glass out.
Because it's like
it's constantly
moving.
flowing in, so the level of glass stays pretty consistent.
Interesting. Okay.
So this is a full factory-style furnace scaled down to artisan production.
Wow.
I'm gonna grab a pipe and we'll get a little glass.
Okay.
Normally we have a piece of equipment on that preheats the pipes.
Okay.
The pipes need to be hot for the glass to stick to them.
Okay.
So I'm just preheating it here.
Preheating.
And then we'll gather it up in just about 30 seconds or so.
Like really trying to not hurt myself in the process.
So we run team flowing glass 3 days a week.
Okay.
And then we do 1 day a week fulfillment, packing, assembly, and then we run 4 10-hour shifts for our production. So Fridays, everybody's off typically.
Everyone's off. Okay, wow. 10-hour days, do you do that because it just takes so long for the whole process to happen?
So we really work a lot on efficiency. That's how we get, I think, competitive price points and still making the product handmade in the United States.
Yeah.
So we're constantly evaluating how do we provide more value for the customer.
Okay.
And we found 10-hour days are more efficient because it takes usually an hour to get into a rhythm with your team.
That totally makes sense.
So it's like when you're doing any type of production, once you've kind of got the motions down,
just keep going.
Keep going, right?
Okay.
So we like to make at least, our goal is to make at least 20 units of each design because the first 3 or 4 units, you're sort of getting yourself warmed up.
Yeah.
And by about 5 units in, everything's really flowing well.
Okay, got it.
And the teams don't talk that much. Everything's body language, so they're like winking at each other, nodding.
Okay.
So
that's kind of fun.
A ton of nonverbal communication.
So charades, you guys would kill it.
Okay.
Okay.
And the music is usually cranked in here, so you can't hear anything.
Okay.
So it's usually just a bunch of different hand motions and kind of the more in sync the team is with one another, the less they're communicating, really.
Okay.
They're really anticipating one another a lot.
Okay.
There's not too many like career paths where you're working like around this type of heat and that close in proximity, so you kind of have to get along pretty well.
Wow. And how many people do you have on your team right now?
There's 6 full-time glass blowers.
6 full-time, okay.
We have about 10 in production.
Okay.
So
Okay.
there's a few other processes and things like that.
Wow.
So we can see that pipe has a little bit of a glow to it, so it's hot, and now the glass will stick to it. We reuse these pipes over and over and over, so as the glass cools down, when we're done with it, it cracks off. If it's clear glass, we throw it back in the furnace and remelt it.
Okay.
Colored glass we set aside and then we recycle that.
Wow, okay.
So we're going to pull out a little bit of glass that's clear.
Oh, fine.
So the color that you see is just the heat.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to blow a bubble. So it has
That
the
is so
viscosity
cool.
of like honey. So if I stop
Oh my
turning,
gosh.
it's going to want to
Like it's going to drip.
So we always have to keep turning it.
Turning, okay.
So we use gravity. You can see it'll stretch out a little bit. So,
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
So gravity is our main tool that we use.
Okay.
And heat. So the hotter the glass, the faster it moves. And if we tip it up more vertical, it stretches out, or we can shrink it up, so it'll get a little bit more compact.
Okay.
So I'm going to blow on the pipe and trap some air in there, and then we'll see a bubble come out.
Okay.
So there you see the bubble.
Oh my gosh.
So I'll blow that up a little bit.
Whoa. This is so cool. Oh, shattered. Oh my gosh. That was the craziest, coolest thing. That's like nuts. You just made that.
So this glass is like really super thin. It's like cellophane.
Okay.
So it's actually cool to touch. So we went from
I'm scared. Is it gonna hurt me?
It's not gonna hurt you.
Okay, you just gotta be careful.
We went from 2,000 degrees to room temp in like...
Wait, okay, so I'm holding it right now and it's like
Cool
fine.
to touch, it's room temp, right?
Weird.
And it's actually flexible. If we take this, I don't know if you can see it on there. Well, that broke, but...
Okay,
I'll
but it
break
like
that
kind of
up.
bends a little.
But see, you can see it bends.
Yeah.
It's like a little bit flexible.
It's like potato chip.
Yeah.
Wait, so why does it go so hot to so room temp like that quickly?
Because as you thin it out, it loses mass. So the more mass it has, it's exponential the amount of time that it takes to cool.
Okay.
So on the center of the glass is a good insulator, so the center of the glass is really hot.
Got
and
it.
the outside cools first and cools towards the center. So the more
Interesting.
solid it is, like the thicker, the longer it takes for it to cool down towards the center.
Okay.
Where if you remove that mass, we stretch it out, now it's like a tiny thin wall. It cools from outside edge to inside edge
So
really quickly.
it's right. Wow, that's some science.
Science, yeah.
My worst subject.
We have a lot of physics going on here.
Wow, okay,
besides being
cool.
artists.
That's amazing. All right, it's so cool. I love
I'm gonna
it.
sweep this up real quick.
Okay, yeah. That is like really wild. So then how often, like, obviously you kind of broke that to show me, but like, how often do your pieces then break?
They break like,
It's just like,
ideally less than 3%, so 3 out of 100.
oh wow.
So
That's
it's
amazing.
Very low part.
Okay.
It's the best, isn't it?
All right.
So the shelves back here have all the parts on them. So this is all of our inventory.
Oh,
of fun
cool.
parts.
Okay, so they're already here, so you don't
They're
have
already
to.
here. So we have a light and dark finish.
Okay.
And what we really love is if we have the essence of the hand. So I don't know
Okay.
if you can see it, but there's spin lines in all these.
Yeah.
We really like that detail. So every product
love
has
that.
a little bit of texture and detail to it.
That's so
we
cool.
try not to eradicate the essence of the hand. That's really, really important in our
Okay.
product.
Oh my gosh, this is just so beautiful.
When the pieces are made, they
Yeah.
go into these kilns.
Okay.
And they cool down overnight. So it's
Okay.
like a baking oven in reverse. It starts at 900 degrees and then cools down.
Wow, okay.
So we load them up during the day and then everything cools down together. So then we
And then
put
they're
all that-
ready by the next day?
Usually it's about a day and a half.
Okay.
Then they go on the racks and then they move into our next workstation called the cold shop, which
Ooh,
right
should
now.
we go? Yay, all right. Hey, can I ask you questions as we go? Jackson, have you ever burned yourself?
Yes.
A lot?
Not a lot.
Okay, was it really bad when you did?
One time, it was really bad.
You went to the hospital?
No, but probably should have. Probably should have.
How, like, what happened? Did you just touch it?
I grabbed the pipe, that I had. If you grab that too high up, it just will like sear your hand. It's like grabbing a hot pan or something, you know,
okay.
Really hot.
Okay.
Most of our burns are residual from the heat of the glass, so if you make really big things, it's like you get really hot on your arms and your t-shirt, you gotta kind of pull it off your body a little bit.
Okay, all right.
But your tolerance increases. So like right now, I don't really work on the production team every day, so when I go in there, I'm like a wimp because I'm not used to it.
Yeah, well, it's also really hot and it's burning.
Yeah, that too.
But yeah, okay.
It's amazing though, our glass blowers, their tolerances to heat. I mean, they can be so close to heat where to a normal person you're like, that's too hot and burning, and really you're not. It's just your sensitivity is so much higher.
Okay, okay, got it.
California 100-degree weather is like nothing. Really.
Yeah, it's like nothing.
So this is the cold shop.
Cool.
This is Jameson. He's our cold working expert. He's also a ceramicist.
Oh wow!
So he is a sculptor as well for his other sort of creative endeavor.
Okay.
So you can see the racks of glass here. Everything goes onto these, and then we drill and grind the different pieces.
Oh my gosh, I love the colored ones in the back. So pretty.
So we use water in all of these pieces of equipment, and that's to keep the glass cool. That's the lubricant.
Okay.
If the glass once it's cooled down in those kilns, if it heats up again, it'll crack and break. And so we don't want that to happen. So we use water in all the different.
Okay, to keep it from cracking.
Yep. So the pieces move through this workstation usually in one day.
Okay.
He's grinding the openings to polish them.
Okay.
So you can see this wheel he has right here.
Oh wow. That's cool.
So that's the bottom of a pendant.
Okay.
So he's grinding that to make sure it's nice and flat, and then we'll work that all through all the stages of sanding to make sure that we get a really good optical polish on it.
So cool. Do a lot of your people who come here and work here have like artistic backgrounds, or like where do they like come from? Like
they're all go to local art school that has a glass blowing program for the most part.
Okay.
So they all have Bachelor of Fine Art degrees.
Okay.
And every other Saturday we do studio time, so you can make whatever you want every other Saturday. You have the whole day.
Okay.
You can use any of the facilities or sign up sheets.
Okay.
So
for just the team members?
Anybody in the company.
Oh, okay, cool.
We have a wood shop, metal shop, all the glass infrastructure.
Okay.
So the idea is to improve your skills if you are like a glass blower technician, or to experiment and create your own work and make your own art show or whatever you want.
And use all the machines.
Use
That's
everything.
cool. That's cool. I love that.
So we're going to keep moving.
Okay.
Little pit stop in between the next station. This is our old furnace.
Okay.
So this was another electric furnace. This held up 400 pounds, so it was about a quarter of the size of the current furnace, about a fifth of the size.
Okay.
And this furnace has a big ceramic crucible in the center. You can see in there. That's what the glass. You can actually see some glass frozen in the bottom there. You can see that pattern.
I love that.
Cool. So this furnace is our backup furnace.
Okay. So it still works?
It's still fully functional. It's not hooked up right now.
Okay.
But if we have problems with our other furnace, we can set this up as a backup and still get about 20% of our output, 30% of our output.
Wow.
So we can still kind of keep everything moving forward.
If that breaks.
If that breaks, to hit lead times and just, kind of.
How many times has it broken?
That furnace has actually been very, very robust for us. It hasn't broken down like terminally yet, where it's more than off. If the furnaces are out for more than about 5 to 6 hours, you start to run into some real problems because the glass starts to cool down. When the glass cools down, it expands and contracts. It can actually blow the whole furnace apart.
Oh, geez.
It's not going to explode, but it'll push the walls and crack everything as a huge.
Oh my gosh.
The biggest problem we have is power outages. If there's a power outage for more than a day, being electric.
That makes sense. Okay. Got it. Yeah.
But we've had these types of furnaces have a full meltdown before, where the ceramic pot in them cracks, glass flows out in the bottom, and you can imagine the sort of recipe.
The like mess.
There's this is called the dog door right here.
Okay.
And that's to clean out the bottom of the furnace. So when you have the glass spill over the sides, you open that up and you pull all the glass out.
Wow.
That's probably the least fun part of the job. So we're glad we don't have to deal
Pulling
with that
out
anymore.
glass. Yikes. Okay.
All right, so that was our pit stop. Now
Okay.
we're going to the last workstation, which is fulfillment. So this is
Okay.
where we do assembly, wiring,
Wow,
cleaning, quality
okay.
inspections, and then packing and shipping.
That all happens in here?
Everything happens in here. This is
Holy cow.
our final stop on the way to our projects.
Okay.
So we have these different
gosh, so
racks
pretty.
of product.
Okay.
Some of it's custom. We do a fair amount of custom business.
Okay.
And then some of it's standard. Everything's made to order. So everything you see here is all on order.
So everything's made to order.
Everything's
okay.
made to order. So we
Okay.
have 4 to 6 week lead time. So the orders come in and then we put it into our queue. And that, when I was talking about efficiency earlier, that really helps us maintain our efficiency standards so that we can guarantee our price point. So we can
great.
consolidate orders based off of shape or size or volume, and we'll kind of consolidate, multiple orders of the same style, and then
Okay.
they come through this all together. So it
That's
makes things
awesome.
way more streamlined.
So, okay, so these products, are they hotels, restaurants, like office buildings, like
We do a fair amount of office, and then hotels are probably our main business as well.
main business? Okay, got it, cool.
Yep.
And then do you do some residential or no?
Yeah, we do residential as well.
Okay.
It's typically just a smaller volume of business.
Okay.
Obviously, at home, you're going to have maybe a couple pennants over an island or a smaller installation. Where
Yeah.
if we do a hotel, we might have a entryway installation that has 50 pennants. or
Oh,
something like
that's
that.
cool.
We'll look
Okay.
at one in the event space.
Okay.
A little bit later.
Perfect. I love it. It's so pretty.
So this is our assembly line right here. These are table lamps ready for assembly.
Oh, that's fine.
So there'll be a fabric shade that goes on top of them,
Okay.
and then they get wrapped. This is my favorite machine in the whole.
Okay. These are pretty.
This is our wrapping machine, and this
Our
is
wrapping?
super cool.
Okay.
so
This is your favorite machine, the wrapping.
I know it seems silly,
From
but
the glass blower.
yeah. I just think it's really cool.
Okay.
So there's this paper that's an expanded paper. It's perforated. It's on a roll.
Okay.
So we press the foot pedal. We have this nice tissue liner.
Okay.
Glass in, and we just start rolling it up.
He loves it.
I love it. We do this all day.
Just wrap all day.
Tear it off. And what's amazing is our breakage rate is just tiny.
Okay.
And this stuff, you can feel how it's squishy.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So
How many times do you wrap it around?
usually like half a dozen.
More
and
if
then
you really like the machine. Oh my gosh, you just dropped that
You
on
can
the
drop
ground.
it, right?
Wow.
That's fine. That's
That-
paper.
Okay, that is cool.
That's why it's okay.
I think I can see that. All right.
So again, we love having disposable materials that are biodegradable. They just turn into soil essentially.
Oh, that's
so that's the goal.
awesome.
So like if we use packing peanuts, those are all biodegradable. This material is recycled paper.
Oh, that's nice.
so-
Okay, so those are all
Yeah.
key points. Cool.
So when we're on a Thursday, when we're really pushing a lot of stuff out the door, there'll be 6 to 8 people in here, all just wrapping.
Wrapping.
Yeah, getting pallets loaded up and
That's
assembling, testing all the wiring, making sure everything's coming together.
What's this thing?
That holds peanuts.
Okay.
That's another
Wait,
favorite thing.
that holds peanuts?
Yeah. That's a party machine.
Okay. This is gonna be cool. That's so great. I love it.
All day long.
This is my favorite machine.
Yeah, look at that.
It's good.
Oh,
It's really
fun
good.
again.
Yay!
Well, then we can fill the boxes and stuff
Okay.
the lights in there.
That's so good. I love it.
We
These
like to
are
have fun
pretty.
here.
Oh, I love those. Those are great. And
That's
look
a
at these
custom
ones.
project.
These with the black on the top.
Yeah, so that's a standard design. That's a parallel canister.
It's a what?
It's called a parallel canister.
Okay.
And this part right here is anodized aluminum. So this
Okay.
is spun locally as well.
Oh, wow.
It's a really small vendor. It's a one-man shop.
Okay.
And spins these all on a lathe by hand.
So they spin it first and then you add it to it? Or how does it get here?
Yeah, it's 2 separate parts. So they spin
Okay.
this. We design the molds to all fit together.
Okay.
It's the best, isn't it?
All right.
So the shelves back here have all the parts on them. So this is all of our inventory.
Oh,
of spun
cool.
parts.
Okay, so they're already here, so you don't
They're
have to.
already here. So we have a light and dark finish.
Okay.
And what we really love is if we have the essence of the hand. So I don't know
Okay.
if you can see it, but there's spin lines on all these.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We really like that detail. So every
I
product
love
has
that.
a little bit of texture and detail to it.
That's so
we
cool.
try not to eradicate the essence of the hand. That's really, really important in our
Okay.
products.
Oh my gosh, this is just so beautiful. Love it. Cool. Is that the end of the tour?
That's the end of this part of the tour.
Okay. What's the next part of the tour?
We'll check out the event space real quick.
Yeah, let's do it. Cool. What's this do? Anything?
Yeah, that moves.
What does it do?
Functioning crane.
It's a crane, but what's it for?
This used to be a glass manufacturing facility. It was built by a glass company, and they made sheet glass windows for contract buildings, like commercial buildings, those contract glazing.
So it's like moving the glass?
So they'd move huge pallets full of glass, sheet glass, into the different workstations.
Wow. Okay, cool.
So there was another crane in here as well.
This door is blowing my mind. It's so tall.
We built this.
You did?
In-house,
I love this door.
So we designed it and then welded it and fabricated it in-house.
Wow, I love that door.
So here you can see an install. Like this is a lot of what we do in this type
Oh
of
my
work.
gosh, look at how pretty.
Or we'll create sort of centerpiece installs for larger commercial projects, hospitality projects.
So this is what you're talking about, where it's like 50 pendants.
Yeah, so they
All
become a
individual.
sculptural element of, a space. And
Wow.
so you can use it. Our goal when we design objects is you can use it as an individual unit and it stands alone as a finished design. But then it can become a sculptural element to become way more creative and dynamic and using it in multiples.
That's so awesome. Okay, so this is your event space.
So this is our event space. We believe, design is really a celebration of living.
Yeah.
So this does all things.
That's beautiful.
Sort of
Living. That's so cool.
A lot of weddings,
Okay.
social events, parties.
Okay.
We
cool.
use it for a lot of our brand efforts as well. We'll do photo shoots in here.
Oh, that's nice.
Styling.
Okay.
We can do vignettes with partnerships with other companies.
Cool. Are they mostly design people, or are there any people?
Anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have a lot of product shots where people set up their own. They're running or launching a product company. All different types of products. A lot of wedding style shoots.
Okay.
So wedding photographers will use it to create
Oh, that
content
makes sense.
for their brands.
Because there's just such a blank canvas. So great. Cool. I love it. All right, is that the completion of the tour?
Completion of the tour.
That was so great. Thank you so much. I love it. All right, come Hennepin Made. Where can they find you?
They can find us at hennepinmade.com.
Okay.
And then we have all of our rep network on there as well. So we have independent reps in a lot of the major markets.
Love it. And then your last name is at Hennepin?
Schwartz.
Wait, so what was Hennepin?
Hennepin's one of the forefathers of Minneapolis, so he's one of the founders of Minneapolis. He was a French explorer. And when we founded our studio in another sort of inner city neighborhood, we were on Hennepin Avenue.
Okay.
So we were really exercising our creativity and trying to figure out what to call our business. And we're placemaking is really important to us. So we wanted a name that was attached to the city.
Got it.
So if you're from Minneapolis or have a connection to Minneapolis, you know Hennepin.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a little bit of like a code, that people know our brand is from Minneapolis if you have any connections.
Got it. I don't think I've ever asked you that before.
Yeah,
that was
really
a good end of the tour question. All right, thanks, Jackson.
Bye.